And then I saw one picture where you showed parasites, and people
Yeah.
don't realize that most folks got some parasites in our bodies. We think of a lot of folks think that this is just happening in third world countries, but a lot of folks are walking around with parasites. And I saw the picture that she showed, the parasites. Now, you weren't doing a parasite cleanse, right? You had changed your diet and alkalizing your body, and they came out. Is that what happened?
What happened was so after I did the raw till for 3 months, I continued that lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And that started in 2018 when I first made all those changes. And it wasn't until 2020 where I felt God called me to a deep dive to do a juice fast. And so I did 80 days of juicing, like straight juicing for 80 days to clear mucoid plaque out. I passed some. I probably could have passed more, but I passed mucoid plaque. I passed parasites. Those were dead when they came out. There's a lot I learned on that journey. But when you saw that picture, that was the 80-day juice fast. And that was deep. I can't even wrap my head around or express. Like, I heard from God more than I ever have. Like, you're so clear. You're so clear. You're so sound. Right? You know the juice life, so you know what that does.
Yeah. And so, though, when you saw the parasites, did that freak you out? Did you know what it was? What happened?
I was in the bathroom and I just literally yelled. I was like, ah! And my daughter's like, "Are you okay?" From the other room. I'm like, yeah. Then you go on Google, you're like, images, like trying to find something. I was like, yeah, these bad boys were like, what you call it in the movie, I'm melting. They were being killed off. All the green juice, did a lot of green juices, herbs, meaning like parsley, cilantro, and a lot of stuff that pulls heavy metals and kills the viral load in your body out. And it's, what is it called? The lemon ginger blast. It's by Lou Corona. It's his recipe. If you look that up, that juice, it'll clean you out. You want to get cleaned out, do the lemon ginger blast. And at first I almost wanted to cry literal tears drinking that. I like the salad I went through, like kind of suffering, that juice.
Yeah.
I tried to make myself drink it and it was so tough, but I knew, Sade, it's not you that doesn't like it. It's the parasites. It's the viral load in your body. It doesn't like it. It has to die. Right. So, so I did as much of it as I could, but it was tough. But now I could drink it no problem, So that goes to show it's the stuff in the body that needs to be expelled.
Right. And so 80 days of juicing, I think the longest I went was like 67 days. And for me, it was hard to stop because I felt so good, but I knew, I was like, okay, I know I need to start. I know I need to stop, but I didn't want to stop. And I didn't know how I would react again to eating food. I just had all these unknowns, and I so was enjoying the clarity that I had. Like nothing bothered me. Like people, I was just like, it was just an amazing, it was so euphoric, and coming off was kind of, I didn't want to come off. So how did you come off of, your 80 days?
I can remember, first off, I can relate to every single thing you said. Like, it's like, where do I go from here? Once you get to that point where you need to stop and you're ready it's time to shift gears.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it's harder ending the juice fast, going back into foods, because number one, you got to be gentle with your digestive system. Right. And kind of baby step your way into foods. You can't just go, you got to ease into it. You want to juice and then start consuming fruit because it breaks down the quickest. And then your tender leafy greens, your, high water, like cucumber, and, work your way before you do nuts and seeds and fats. Those are like the last.
Yeah.
You got to be real careful. And your girl was not careful. I got ravenous. And I started eating. I was an avocado fiend, and it was too much too soon. And that's where my feet swelled up. That picture you saw on my feet, after the juice fast, and I consumed so much fats, so it exposed that I had a weakness in my kidneys. It's not the problem of the fats. Yes, I ate too much, but it exposed, hey, there's an issue with your organs, you know, because there's edema in your body. So I'm like, oh, my kidneys need improving and help with filtering. So that's what knowing how the body works helped me to reverse that with the swelling and the pain. But to answer your question, I would say that ending my juice fast, okay, I jumped into my juice fast. I didn't go about it in a way that most people would because I felt God leading me just go into it. And so I was a part of a community that other people were juicing as well. So that helped too. There's power in community and being amongst like-minded individuals. But